Hello everybody, this is Mycosa with another Mycosa's Adventures. Well, that's not ominous at all. I'm going to be talking a little bit today, before doing anything else here. We're going to be doing a little more drilling through all this. Beg your pardon a moment. Sorry, clearing my throat there. But anyway, I'm going to be talking a bit about what's going on. I've been contemplating some other things to do Let's Plays on as well, and, well, I got a few interesting suggestions. Excuse me a moment. Okay, that's 2. So 18 torches to... I said 18 torches to go. Alright, so that's 16 pieces of wood. Up that there. Alright. So... there we are. When we are done, that slot will be empty. Excellent. Now, a couple interesting things. One, I finally picked up the game Dishonored, and I'm seriously debating doing a Let's Play of that too. It looks like it's a great choice for it. There's a lot of options there, and to be blunt, everyone I've seen doing Let's Plays of it, well, they're a little more bloodthirsty than I am. I like the challenge of basically killing as few as possible. So, what'll make me doing this interesting is that I'll basically be doing the less commonly done option of doing it as a basically as a hero rather than an anti-hero. Excuse me. Sorry. And from what I'm told, that's, like I said, that's not as common because people have a bit more fun taking their mighty vengeance. Not that I can blame people for wanting vengeance on the people in the plotline. Hey, more diamonds. I'll be doing that in the next row. For wanting a payback on those guys, but I won't spoil the plot. So I'm strongly debating doing that. Otherwise, I've been looking at have some interest in doing Terraria. I'd like to do some stuff for Diablo 3. The thing is getting a schedule out for it, and of course the video editing, rights, what can be monetized, what can't. Don't want to step on anybody's toes, that sort of thing. And let's face it, I don't have too many people watching just yet at this time. So, you know, it's also dependent on what the people who are watching may be interested in. Now, on another interesting note, I recently got an invite to what's referred to as a Feed the Beast server. Now, Feed the Beast, for those who don't know, is a group of mods for Minecraft. And the idea here is that they provide a large amount of content. More minerals, more things you can make, all sorts of stuff. Now, I'm not disinterested in Feed the Beast. I've thought about doing some mods in this as well. Nothing major in my case. Mostly just maybe getting the mod for the Nether, not the Nether, the Twilight, that sort of thing. In other words, I'm not planning anything too comprehensive there, but it still would be fun to head into the Feed the Beast ones. I've started carving out a base there, similar to how I started out here. I went and found myself an island, though. And that island attracts a lot of creatures at night, apparently. Guess it's the only place where things can spawn around there right now, so when it gets dark, and it gets dark, I deliberately left it dark, everything spawns up there. It's very interesting. But I'm planning on doing some Let's Plays of that with the others once I get myself a little established. It doesn't really make sense to me to basically do the whole initial base carving again, you know, on a video. I'm more going to just record sort of an introductory one at some point down the line. Well, you guys will see. But that is coming up in the near future, too. The question is just going to be getting a regular schedule for it. Because, well, I don't do this full-time. Yeah, you're not going to, even with advertising stuff, you are not going to be able to finance yourself doing YouTube full-time or even part-time with, well, right now I have 4 subscribers. Yeah. Go me. And mind, I'm not saying I dislike having subscribers, it's certainly not. It's just, I'm still a fledgling YouTube channel. I'm at the very beginnings. Every individual subscriber to me right now is like a proud achievement and a wondrous thing. I feel less than safe mining here. My goodness. You gotta be careful around gravel where you hear lava nearby. That's why. Oh boy. See, time to eat some fish. Oh, fun. Oh boy. Should probably light this up a little bit. Done. Oh, so we're gonna do a little caving today. Ooh. Dabba dee dabba die. Now for the record, I turned some of the fog back on. I put it to normal view distance. I personally like how it looks better. Everyone's open to their own opinions though. If you guys like or dislike it, do feel free to let me know. Hey, mushrooms. A lovely place I've picked to house myself. Huh. I am literally waiting to find out there's like a stronghold and 2 abandoned mines and like 20 dungeons, all with, I don't know, ender dragons in them. Pardon me. There we are. Now let's do a little bit of spring cleaning down there. Just gonna clean up down there some. That's better. Huh, bats. There's a bat around here somewhere. continues. Let's see here. There we are. Huh. Lapis. Plenty of coal. What got me deciding to put down the graphics some, though, was actually very simple. I had severe problems on the Feed the Beast server I was trying. Excuse me. Sorry. And all for one very simple reason. I was, well, basically too high up in memory. I'd run out of RAM and it'd freeze. Alright, Zomble, where are you? Come and get me, Frank. Don't know where he's at. Oh well. Holy hell! Dang. I know where I am here. And really? Creepers. Suicide bombers, I tell you. For the record, yes, in this case I genuinely am more interested in lighting things up than in collecting tons and tons of minerals. Not that I'm going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Hoppity hoppity. Got some iron over here, not going to waste it. Now, some of you may remember in the high speed I was doing something that, well, some people considered it peculiar. I kept filling in the areas I'd been and blocking them off. I've actually got a very simple reason for that in strategy. I am not going to be going back here for any reason. So I do that just to block it off so I don't accidentally do so. In fact, there. Often I'll even use a natural stone just so it blends in with everything else. So who knows, ladies and gentlemen, those Herobrine caves you keep reporting, those might be me. No, that's unlikely. I am not invading people's servers. That would be rude. Some gold here and some coal there. Gotta be careful so we don't fall through the floor and, well, kill ourselves. A little more interestingness than I originally anticipated. But that's okay. Be right back. Pardon me a moment. There we are, I'm back. Sorry about that. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Gathering a bit of resources. There. Ooh, I should probably put a torch down here so things don't spawn and hop up after me. So, that was the sort of state of the union, as it were, the status of the channel, if you will. I'm debating other things to do Let's Plays on. Got some ideas. I've been watching some very good ones for some other open-ended ones, like just for example, Terraria. I know it one's a little older, but it's still a good game. And I certainly wouldn't mind doing a Let's Play of that if anyone would be interested. Don't Starve, that's another interesting one I've been watching. A couple of YouTubers have been doing that as well. Specifically, the one known as who goes by Generic Beef, Milby, and Etho have each done a Let's Play of that. Some still continuing, some they've done what they wish to and now want to play privately, which is fine, you know, no harm in that. Excuse me. Hello, Bat. Ooh! You're not a smart bat! You are not a smart bat! Anyway. There we are. Let's make a little more room here, I guess. There. 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 And use the last that charcoal, and we'll grab that coal. There we go. More torches. And we can remember 19, of which 3 of which are for the thing. And I don't mind these mushrooms, so I've already chewed through there. So we're going to take some cobble again. And see, this is my sign that that is explored out. There is no longer any reason to go down there. Simple stuff. Oh, there. Oh, more coal. Let's make sure nothing rains on me. Ouch! Well, that's not what I meant by rains on me, but I guess it certainly did. There we are. That should be alright. Well, maybe not. I'm gonna put a torch over there. I genuinely can't quite... What? It's from up there. Huh? Look at all that. Yep, here it comes. Hey! Look at that! Remember me mentioning that I have a different character skin for my villagers? This is a testificate villager. Technically speaking, it is a variety of the testificate. If I had the resources, I could cure him of his zombieism. Now, I didn't have any resources to do that, so I wasn't going to worry about it on this occasion. But that's what he was. Alright. Well, I'm going to keep charting a little more of this out. That's right, I was up here. So this looks like a good place to at least make a temporary hold on things. Up. There we go. Get this area at least a bit lit up. You know what? There we go. Should make that a little easier. But as I was saying though, I'm going to do a little bit of a tune out here. This looks like a good minor stopping point. Alright, thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.